Oh, that was a much harsher transition than I thought it was gonna be. Hi! Hello, everybody. Hi, hi, hi. Oh, let me raise the game a little bit because it's a wee bit low. It's a wee bit low. Let me get the audio going. Why did it not say? Is that good? Is that a good volume? Or is it too loud? Oh, hi. Hi, everybody. My name is Flax Bailey. I am your amicable animated scarecrow, and today we're playing Balatro. Bit high? Okay, thank you for letting me know. Let's go. That good? I think that's good. I think that's good. I have it lowered in my ear, just because the music sometimes is a bit distracting, for me in games, but I think we're good. We're good? Think we're good? Moving okay? Yay, but welcome. We're doing Balatro today. I love this game. I really, really love this game. I have it on mobile. I've been playing it since last year. And I have a stupid amount of hours in this on my personal account. So it's it's definitely one of my, like, in terms of like games I like playing passively, it's probably up there with like top of them. Do you follow any of the I think I did see that. I think, first of all, I just think all of Omena's merch is really cute. But it's really cool to see you know, some other folks, like, I love seeing all the different ways Omena works with different content creators and different medias and all that stuff. Their products are so cute and cool. I love them so much. Roguelike, funny, number go up, brain juice, you hurt so good. Yeah. Number go up, do good for mental. Few months sober, but I was addicted. Well, don't relapse. Don't, be strong, brother. Be strong. No, it's okay. Honestly, as far as roguelites go, I think Balatro has like such a simple but good premise. And I feel like there's roguelikes that could learn a thing or two from like how simple Balatro is, because of how, like, because Balatro operates on very simple rules. It means you can get really stupid really fast, which I love. I love when roguelikes let you get really stupid builds. Like the moment you get like the perfect combination and you just see numbers start going up and up and up and up and up and up and up, you're just like, ah, yes, this is how the game was meant to be played. But anyway, I'm so excited to be playing this again. And I do want to play more roguelikes. I do want to play more roguelikes, but time, money are in short supply these days. If anything, Slay the Spire 2 is... Ooh, I've heard good things. I want to play Slay the Spire 2, and I want to play Slay the Spire, but I feel like I have to play 1 to play 2. Not because of any, like, you know, any story reasons. I just want to play 1 really bad. Dankest Dungeon. Yeah, I have my gripes right now about Darkest Dungeon just because of how annoying it is to try and set up and stream, because I have to do this really annoying like hotkey switch because I can't play it as a game capture. I can only play it as a display capture, which is really risky when you're doing anything with VTubing and OBS and all that stuff, because you might accidentally flash some stuff that is a little bit more personal than you want, or, you know, not that it's any real big issue. Like, I'm not gonna get like copyright strike or anything. I'm a small channel or anything. It's more of a personal thing for me. I would rather have a little bit more privacy. Flax uses Windows. I separate my browsers based on what I'm doing. Like, my personal stuff, I use like Firefox or whatever, and for VTubing and all that stuff, I use Windows Edge. Just because it's so weird that I know I'm not gonna be like, oh, I'm accidentally on the wrong tab. It's like, no, I know for a fact which tab is which. So I like staying organized that way. I may seem a little scatterbrained and a little like all over the place at times, but I used to be a lot worse. I used to be a lot more disorganized, and this is my way of counteracting my my urges to be more disorganized. So yeah. Anyway, I'm rambling at this point. Let's just get into the meat of it. Method to the madness. Exactly. It looks ridiculous, but the ridiculousness is why it keeps me in check. So let's get into Balatro. I believe this is my regular account. So I just booted it up a while back. I didn't actually play anything. I didn't unlock anything on this account. Hold on. Let me move y'all because you're a little. Let me move you down a little bit. I never know where to put y'all for this kind of thing. No, that's not you guys. I feel like right here would be good. Let's move the little spectator over. There we go. Now you guys can literally backseat me. Don't do that. But now it's like you guys are backseating me in a way. Hopefully you can see everything. Actually, I never know where to put chat because is that okay? Is that good for right now? I don't have the hanging sign set up right now. It's under maintenance. Blindly guess from the backseat of the car. That works too. Actually, I think I'll put y'all over here. I think I'll put you back over here. Oh, sorry. I just realized I'm on studio mode. That's why it doesn't look like anything different has changed. You know what? There we go. I shrunk you down a little bit. Let me get out of studio mode so I can actually see what I'm doing better. I think this is a good placement. All those numbers on the side, I don't think y'all will really need to know because, yeah, it's just my money and options. If I tilt this maybe? I'm sorry, this is awkward. This is gonna be really awkward. I know you all won't be able to see much. I don't know where to put you. I'm sorry. Hopefully that'll be okay. And I'm not covering too much. And if anybody has any questions, I'll just tell you. I'll just tell you what's what. To stream is to experience stuff. Yeah. There's just not an easy way to put anything on screen that isn't, gonna block something. So I'm just gonna live with it. Anywho, let's get going. All right. Since I don't have any other things going, and I guess for anybody who comes across the stream and is look intro. You earn chips by playing poker hands. Yes, I know. You can hear the gears grinding. Good, because it's doing a lot of thinking. I guess for anybody who is new to this game, the basic premise is it is poker on steroids. Is the best way to put it. It's a roguelike based on poker where you build your hand and your ability to make better hands over time, and you're trying to beat this blind right here. This blind. You're trying to beat this blind. So each of these cards score, and this is your chip counter, which is how much the actual cards are worth, and this is the multiplier, which is based on a lot of different things. But you'll see in time how crazy it can get. I hope I explained that well. It's an easier game to understand the more you see it. I feel. So right now, I just gotta beat 300. My usual strategy when it comes to small blind is I try to look for either a flush, a straight, or a full house in my first go, because that usually is enough points to get it all in one go on the first time. How your muscle is you feel in the games? I'm a little sore today. I won't lie. I'm a little sore. My sticks are a little sore, but I think it's a good sore. It lets me know that I was doing work yesterday. So I'm more than okay, but thanks for asking. I did learn something interesting, that potatoes apparently contain more potassium than bananas. So after workouts, it's actually recommended sometimes that you eat, or if you have muscle cramps, it's actually recommended that you eat potatoes rather than bananas. The hay could use some repacking. Exactly. It's more like I need to take some hay out. I am a little too overpacked on the hay, and I need to take some hay out. But anyway, let's see if I can almost get a straight here. So I'm just gonna get rid of these and hope that I get either a 10 or an ace. Or actually, a 10 and an ace would be great. So let's see what we can get. Okay, not ideal. Okay. I can go one of two ways here. I can either get rid of this extra jack and like the 7 and the 6. What's your favorite joker? I am a sucker for the hanging chad. I know it's a basic one. And for folks who don't know, the hanging chad is basically the joker that lets you repeat a hand twice, or it repeats the first card you play, I believe. So the idea is like, let's say I have an ace, or let's say I have like 3 aces, and I just play 3 aces down. It'll only replay that first ace, but okay. So the hanging chad, the way it works is like, let's say I play this king. If I had the hanging chad, it'll count the 10 chips, and then it'll count the king twice. So whatever effects the card can do, it'll count it twice, which is really, really nice. I like repetitive stuff where it's like, where it like compounds on itself, I guess is the best way to put it. And let's see. So, sorry, I'm really not good at explaining some stuff. I trip over my words a lot if folks have not noticed. So I apologize in advance if I'm trying to explain something and I don't do it in a very clear manner. I'm trying. I'm really trying. I think I'm gonna still try to aim for a high straight here. Let's see. I can get. Okay, yeah, I can get that straight. So. King, queen, jack, 10, 9. Yeah, I think that'll do it. Yes, okay. And when you see these flames on the side of the, like flames coming from the, this little score right here on the left-hand side, that means you have done enough, or I always call it damage because I'm imagining it like you're beating a boss. You're just doing damage. But if you score enough chips, in a single hand to completely defeat the blind, then your little score counter will go on fire. It's a favorite little effect of mine. Nicely done. Now you're flush with cash. You can buy some new cards from the shop. Yeah, I know what to do. So because this is the tutorial quote-unquote level, it means I know that there's this guy here that I can buy with my $10, or I could get a voucher, which will let me increase my my hands per round, or I could do some gambling and try to see if I can get another joker from one of these packs. So I think because this is a tutorial, I'm just gonna go with the recommended. I'm gonna grab the this very, very basic joker that does a +4 multiplier to all of my hands. And then I'm gonna go to the Joker Buffoon pack and see what we can get here. Okay, yeah, this is another favorite of mine. Okay. So we have the, I want to say this is the Gross Michael, which is a reference to the extinct banana. So the way it works is that it adds a +15 multiplier, which is, you know, +15 and +4. That's a pretty strong multiplier right out of the gate. But it has a 1 in 6 chance of the card being destroyed at the end of the round, which is not great. It's really not great, but I really like that gambling because if it happens, it's not the end of the world in my mind, because something cool happens after it gets destroyed. And I won't say what just yet in case I run into it, but all you need to know is I'm definitely getting this one. But just to explain what the other one is in here, we have the turtle bean. The turtle bean, I believe is what it's called. It increases the hand size. So basically how many hands, hand size, sorry. It increases the amount of cards you can hold in a single round. So like the usual is like 7 or 8 cards, I believe. But this one basically is like, hey, you can now hold, if it's 7, it'd be like, you can now hold 12 cards in your hand all at once, which is great if you're looking for very specific cards. So having a large hand size is beneficial, so it lets you see more of your cards in your hand at once. However, the turtle bean's downfall is the fact that like it is diminishing returns. You know, every single round that hand size will start to decrease until it's completely used up, and then you're back to your normal hand size. So it's one of those, like, it's good to take early on, but it quickly becomes, you know, unusable. And since you have limited joker spaces to begin with, unless I have nothing else to take, I usually don't go for the turtle bean. But anyway, I'm taking the banana because I really like the Gross Michael. And I think that's all I can afford right now. So, all right. Select the big blind will earn you some cash. Or skip it to get a tag. Each tag has a unique effect. But keep an eye on the boss blind. It'll have an ability you'll need to play around. If you beat it, then the ante will go up and all blinds become harder. Beat ante 8 to win. Now choose your path. All right. So, as that little tutorial mentioned, the whole thing is you're trying to get to ante 8 to at least beat this run of Balatro. And I can either continue on to the big blind, which will get me money and the ability to shop again, or I can skip it and instead it'll give me a tag. And in this case, the tag is the garbage tag, which gives $1 per unused discard this run, which I didn't use any. I only used 1 discard, so it'll only net me $2 total. I don't think that's a good tag to get right now, so I'm gonna go ahead and just play the blind, which will risk the Gross Michael in the long run, but I'm willing to take that risk. 1 in 6 is, you know, not negligible, but it's still not that high, in my opinion. I don't know the exact number off the top of my head, but, you know, 1 in 6 is still, that's workable. I can work around that. All right. So we have a 2 jacks. Right now I can make a 2 pair, which with my multipliers should do the trick. Just because my multipliers are really high. So for example, the 2 pair will get me oh, I forgot to mention, each of the poker hands also have their own scores to them. So if I play a high card, for example, the high card hand will always net me at least 5 points. And that's just basically any one card. If it's not any one card, or if it's not any of these already listed hands. So it will always net me 5 points on top of however many points the cards themselves are worth. So for example, if I just played this 2, I would get the 2 points from this card just from it being a 2, and then I would get the additional 5 from it being a high card. So it sounds like a lot, but trust me, it gets a lot simpler the more you just realize number go up good. So right now, 2 pair will net me 20 times 2, so at least 40 points just from it being a 2 pair. Jack. So this is 20. And then I think this should be enough. Yep, okay, I was right. I also play on 4 times speed because anything slower than that is just painfully slow to watch. I know there's like reasons to have like your play speed on like, I don't know, ×1 or even 0.5. I don't know how people can play on 0.5 speed, but it is molasses slow. Yeah, stonks go up. Number go up good. All right, so let's see. I can get a tarot card, which lets me convert 3 of my cards to hearts, which can be good for building flushes if I want to build heart flushes. But this hook the upcoming big blind means I have to discard 2 random cards per hand, which is not great. I could get Uranus and power up my 2 pair. Not bad, not bad. I remember there was I forget who said this rule to me once, but it was like always buy a planet card because you'll always need to buff up the actual poker hands. And I think there's truth to that. I've only seen people have issues with the screen shake because of both. Yes, I actually have the screen shake turned off. I think I do. Hold on, let me double check. Because I actually do have some photosensitive issues. I don't have epilepsy necessarily. Okay, yeah, I do have that reduced. But I do have some sensitivity to like flashing lights. They give me really, really bad headaches. Strobe light effects are probably the worst offender, which is why I don't particularly like going to concerts or anything like that. Really strong strobe light effects or anything like that really starts to it doesn't just hurt my eyes, it hurts my brain. And it makes me a little sick. So I try to avoid those as much as possible. So yeah. This voucher is still here, but I don't have enough to get it. And I can either get the smaller Arcana pack, which is choose one of up to 3 tarot cards to be used immediately, or one of 5. I have enough to get the 5, but I kind of want to save a little money for after I beat the big blind. Ooh, okay. I can create a random tarot card. I can turn a card into a steel card, or I can change some cards into spades. I would rather get a random Joker card and just see what we get. Oh, I hate the red card. Oh, I hate this one of all the ones to get. This is, in my opinion, the most wasteful. It's the most wasteful of the Jokers because this Joker gains multipliers when any booster pack is skipped. Now, based on the wording, people would think, oh, I just have to not get booster packs. No. You have to buy the booster packs and then say, nah, I'm not getting anything. So it is a huge money sink. And in a game where money is extremely, it is an extremely limited resource, you do not want to be wasting money willy-nilly. So to me, the red card is the biggest. I want to sell it. I don't like it. Let me get rid of it. Why can't I sell it? Wait, why is it not letting me sell? I'm not clicked on anything. Oh, that's right. Tutorial doesn't let you sell. I don't think so. Why is it not letting me sell? I hate this card. Ah! Okay, well, whatever. We'll deal with it. Ah! This sucks. I should have gone for that. Fresh install. Well, it's a fresh install on this account. Like I said, I have a lot of hours on my personal one, and I thought it would be nice to start over from scratch because I've already unlocked everything in my personal account. I haven't done any of the challenges, but I have unlocked everything for the most part. I think there's only one challenge I haven't done. But when I say I know this game really, really well, I know this game really, really, really well. Not to the level of some masters who have ridiculous amounts of stuff. By the way, sorry for cursing you in China. That was the funniest thing. Oh my god. I don't know if I can play the video here because I don't know how to get it up there, but it was so funny. Oh my god. When you guys said it was the size of a small pig, I was imagining, oh, tiny pig. No, it was closer to the size of a corgi. I'm like, how do you have to special order that. You have to special order that kind of hot dog. That was something else. The single line of ketchup was a choice though. I I feel like if you're gonna have a hot dog that big, you gotta commit to it fully and just do, like, get a giant thing of ketchup, like, slathered on it or something. Okay. So, discard 2 cards randomly. I think because I have 4 hearts already, I'm gonna try to go for a flush, a heart flush. And I got it. Okay. Alright, this should be enough with my current multipliers. Baby-sized corn dog. Yeah, pretty much. There we go. Perfect. Alright, safe. Gross Michael's safe. Joker's safe. Alright. Let's go. Oh, now I can sell it. Great. Get out of here, Booster. Oh, this is another really useless card, in my opinion. It's a rare card, but it's like the worst rare Joker there is, in my opinion. So, this is the Campfire, I believe is what it's called. But it gains a times multiplier rather than a plus multiplier for each card sold, but it resets when the boss blind is defeated. So you're just always kindling this stupid fire, and if it goes out, you're like screwed for, like, you just have to keep throwing cards at it. And I don't like it. I don't like it because I like having a lot of options. So limiting my hands is usually something I avoid. Even though I know for some strategies it works better to have smaller hands. Let me adjust my seat real quick. I don't like using it. I don't like getting it, and it's my least favorite rare card. I don't actually like a lot of the rare cards now that I think about it. I think I like a lot more of the common and the uncommon because they get to do really weird things. I don't really have a strategy because right now I'm just banking on the fact that these are giving me some multipliers, but I gotta start making moves here. Start building out something. Let's see. This is the bus stop, which is, this Joker gains a +1 multiplier per consecutive hand played without a scoring face card. So that basically means I'm getting rid of, I'm not allowed to play anything in this column here. No kings, no queens, no jacks, which kind of sucks because they're high scoring cards. But let's see. All diamond cards with debuffed is the big blind coming up. If I skip, okay. And for anybody who is like new to Balatro, I would say a huge tip if you want to like really advance in antes is to always look ahead to your blinds and your tags. Like always look at like what the tag is offering, and see if there's a way to like combo off of one another, or if it's worth it to try and do the blinds, or if it's worth it to just skip it. A lot of the times, it's more worth it to skip than it is to actually play. And especially in the case of cards like the Gross Michael, which, you know, every time I'm playing around, I'm chancing the fact that this card could go away forever. So there's a lot of benefits to skipping out on blinds, more so than there is to playing them, especially in later challenge levels and all that stuff. But for the first tutorial, I don't think it's gonna be that bad if we play versus skip. So I'm just gonna see how they pan out. Let's see. The voucher, I can permanently gain 1 discard each round. Or I could add another. Okay, I think this is what I'll do. These standard packs give me a new playing card to add to my deck. So what I think I'll do is I'll see what card I get, if I can get a good card, and that'll determine if I want to get this bus stop card. Because if I get another face card, then it's gonna be more likely that I pull a face card. So doing that bus stop is not gonna help me. So let's see what we get. Okay, we got some good options here. So, well, not good, but, you know, still not bad. So we have a 6 of spades that is golden, which means if I don't play this card and just keep it in my hand to the end of the round, I get $3. Pretty nice. Just a regular old 9 of spades, and then an ace of spades, which has the bonus bonus attribute, which means I get an extra 30 chips whenever I play it. So this isn't just 11 chips like an ace is normally. This is now 41 chips, which is really nice. And because ace is not considered a face card, I like that option. And you know what? I think because of that, I'm gonna go with this Joker thing, because I gotta start building up a strategy. This does lock me into not using a lot of face cards, but we'll see how it goes. Okay, so the orbital tag, upgrade the flush by 3 levels. That's pretty good. That basically means my flush are going to be super powerful in comparison to other poker hands. So normally this poker hand is, 35 times 4, which means it gives me 35 chips times 4 is the basic equation for it. But if I upgrade this 3 levels, the jump is huge. It's now 80 times 10. So that flush is going to be really, really powerful if I can get it to work. Of course, flush just means all the cards are the same suit. So I gotta be careful not to convert all of my cards into one suit, because there are blinds that restrict which suit is useful. There are blinds that basically, or there are boss blinds that basically saying, hey, diamonds are now worth nothing. And if I'm building a diamond deck, that's really bad. That's really bad for me. So I gotta be careful. Let's see. You know what? I think I can go ahead and, I know I'm not building up this consecutive hand or ride the bus card, but I do want to see what the Arcana pack gives me, because I can now, from a Mega Arcana pack, I can choose 2 tarot cards. So let's see what we got here. All right, we have the Hermit, which will double my money, which will just get me to 8. Not bad. Tower, which converts one of my card into a stone card, which gets rid of the rank or the suit, but makes it automatically just give me 50 chips. The strength card, which increases the ranks of... This increases the ranks of 2 cards by 1. So, for example, it would turn these jacks into queens. Transition goals! But conversely, it could turn this ace into a 2, because as soon as the way the cards work is that ace is the highest, and if you increase its number by 1, it just goes back, looping back to 2. So I wish I didn't have to use this right away. I wish I could put this in a little pocket to use for later, but I have to use it right away. And unfortunately, it would have worked better if these were kings rather than jacks, because then I could convert the kings into aces. Let's see, bonus cards. So I could get another ace bonus card, which would be great. And create in the that was the Hierophant card, and then the High Priestess means that I can create up to 2 random planet cards. So there's a chance, not saying a high one, but there is a chance I could get another upgrade to my flushes, because planet cards will always upgrade your poker hands. I think I'll do the High Priestess, because I have the room to have both of those cards. Leveling up straight and leveling up 3 of a kind. Okay, you know what? I'll use them anyways, because it'll clear up the inventory space. So now my straights and my 3 of a kinds are pretty effective too. And I think I'm just gonna go ahead and... If I turn one of my jacks to stone, then I think that means I'm gonna draw... I can use it in my other hands and not have to worry about it triggering this ride the bus. There we go. Oh, I almost forgot to mention, because I just realized it. So, right now I have my cards, I don't know if I can change it here. But right now my cards are set to different, because Balatro had a fun little series of tie-ins to like, you know, promote other indie games and media projects. So they had a bunch of ways to customize your card decks depending on those things. So we have the default, which is, you know, your basic default. The Witcher, which all the cards are Witcher themed. Cyberpunk 2077. Shovel Knight. Don't Starve. Assassin's Creed. And Slay the Princess, which I really like the Slay the Princess cards. I think they're really pretty. Slay the Spire. Yeah, they do have one for Slay the Spire. Critical Role, which is... I love the way these cards look. I love that they chose Percy. I love that they chose Percy, Vex, and Scanlan for these cards. I love their choices. We have Bug Snacks, which is also good. The Default, Among Us, Binding of Isaac, Cult of the Lamb, and Divinity Original Sin. I really like the critical... Yeah, Among Us. I really like the Critical Role one, so I just keep it on that. We have the Vault Tech, Dead by Daylight, the default. Vampire Survivors, Slay the Spire, Potion Craft, and Warframe. Hold on. Actually, you know what? It's been a while since I changed these up. I think I'll go with... No, I think I'll stay with the Vault Tech. I think I'll stay with the Vault Tech. I really like the Vault Tech cards. I think they're cool. It's been a really long time since I played a Fallout game. I remember playing it on the Xbox, but I don't ever think I played it on computer. Don't Starve is neat. Yeah. I feel like Don't Starve is a game that also works better if you have friends, because playing those survival games on my own is very lonely. I like playing survival games with friends more than I like playing them alone. All right, and then Enter the Gungeon, another favorite roguelite of mine. I love playing that on the Switch. It's so fun. Collapse when? I don't know. It would be nice, but I have to check with, you know, some friends to see when they're free. Like I mentioned before, I have some things coming up. May is gonna be very busy for me, and I very likely won't be able to stream at all. So I'm just preemptively being like, hey, no, I'm gonna take a chill pill for May, and then maybe coming into June and July I'll be able to do some more stuff. But right now things are pretty busy for me, and they're just gonna ramp up more into the later months. Challenge you when you project at some point. I have to get the game first. And I don't have money for that right now. We got Stardew, Dave the Diver, the default, Rust, Civilization Civilization 7, 1000 X Resist. I don't know what this game is, but it looks really cool. Part of it almost reminds me, like, this card in particular reminds me a little bit of Signalis, which may just be the fact that I see, you know, dark-haired person in a cybernetic suit. I don't know what 1000 times resist is, but I really like Enter the Gungeon. Throw it at you. No. I refuse to accept gift games, just because, like, on principle, I know games are expensive, and I would rather get it with my own money, but thank you. I'm just gonna stay with Enter the Gungeon. All right, let us move on to the diamond. Let's move on to, yeah, this is what I was talking about. The window, for example, all diamond cards are debuffed. So I'm really glad that none of my boosted cards are diamonds. So I can still use my ace pretty well. And because this stone card doesn't count as a suit or a number, I can play it with anything. So that's good. Okay. And I will say, even though it is debuffed, I still don't mind playing cards that are debuffed, because I know they can still count for making hands. for example, even if like all my cards were debuffed, if my sometimes I like to throw like slam my head against the wall just hard enough to break the score counter anyways. So for example, I know this is I have to score at least 1,600, right? If my straight is powerful enough, then it doesn't matter what cards I play. It's a comfy, cozy farming sim in B42. That's if you can get to the farming portion of the game. It's a tricky game from what I've seen. I don't mind when games get like really in depth about stuff, but my biggest worry is I don't know a lot about cars, and I don't know a lot about like mechanical stuff, and I don't know a lot about like individual things to be able to enjoy the game as much. It looks cool and interesting to watch people play though, but I think I would have to, I don't want to go in knowing nothing, so I would have to research on my own about like what, like if it's a game I would be interested in playing. I might try it. So let's see. All right, so we have ace, 7, 6, 5, 2, 3 4s and a 3. Right now my flush is really powerful, so I'm just gonna try to aim to get one more heart card, which I feel like I can get if that heart card wasn't a jack. Oh wait, no, I can still do this. Okay, yeah, I think I'm good. I think I'm good. Awesome, and because shit. Well, hey, remember what I said about the gross Michael disappearing? Yeah, banana go bye-bye. I ate the banana. Well, shit, okay. Ugh. But the good news is that not all hope is lost, because there is a hidden mechanic in the game that isn't explained, but I like to explain it anyways because it's a really cool thing whenever you see it come up, is that because the gross Michael goes away, a new Joker gets added to the deck called the Maverish? I think it's called the Maverish, which is also another type of banana. And it is a huge upgrade from the gross Michael. It is like one of the most powerful Jokers in the deck, with the same caveat of that it could disappear, but it turns from a 1 in 6 to like a 1 in 6,000 chance. Not to say that it's not a 0 chance, but it's significantly smaller than the gross Michael. So when you get it, you keep it, and it takes you far. It takes you very, very far. Let's see. Okay. So we have, let's see, cash out. Oh, the DNA! So it gets upgraded. Yeah, basically. But the DNA! Oh my gosh, I love the DNA card. So the way this card works is that if my first hand is a single card, I get to duplicate that card and add it back into my deck. So, so basically, remember that upgraded ace that I had? I could basically, if I play that, I could get another bonus ace added to my deck, and if I can just do that over and over and over again, I can get an entire deck full of just aces. And it gets ridiculous really fast. I love the DNA card whenever I can get it, so I am getting it. I'm getting it. Oops, all aces. Yeah, exactly. And I did do a run like that. It was ridiculous. I think I had like a card that also like it boosted my ace cards. And then I had I think I had a card that boosted my ace cards, and then I had a card that I had the Joker, let's see. I had the ace that boosts aces, and then I had the Jokers that turned all cards into face cards, and then I got the Joker that makes all face cards more powerful. So I just had this like ultra powerful like I just had this really ultra powerful ace that was also a face card that was also just earning me so many points. It was probably the most busted run I had in all of Balatro, and it was on mobile too. So I don't even think I have proof of it existing anymore, but it was ridiculous. It was so amazing. I loved it. Ooh, I could get a spectral card if I want. So spectral cards are like tarot cards in that they change the effects of your deck and your cards, but they're a little different, and you'll see what I mean when I pull up the spectral deck. The sigil will convert all of my cards into a single random suit. Now, given that my flushes are really powerful right now, this is a good move. I could also add a purple seal to one of my cards, which means that when this card is discarded, like for example, if I add the purple seal to my king, whenever I discard that king, I get a random tarot card in my inventory, which is really nice, which is really nice, especially considering I don't need to play face cards in this run right now, at the very least. So I think both of these are really good options, but considering my flushes are so powerful right now, and the fact that all my heart cards are going to be debuffed in the upcoming blind, it might be a good idea to gamble, because I have a 1 in 4 chance of, or actually I have a 75% chance of that conversion working in my favor. Now, if this converts all of my cards to hearts, then I'm a little screwed. But that's only a 1 in 4 chance, so let's go for it. Fuck me running! What? I'm sorry to yell, but what? What? I literally just said it was a 1 in 4 chance. I literally just said it was a 1 in 4 chance, and the game was like, all right, bet. I'm like, what the fuck? What the fuck? Oh, come on! It turned all of my cards into hearts? No! Damn it! Ah! God! Oh, that's frustrating. This is what... I have comically bad luck when it comes to RNG, I'm realizing. I'm realizing RNG is my worst enemy ever. Like, Darkest Dungeon from the other day aside, like, that's just rough. That's just rough. RNGJesus for real. Oh my good lordy. Oh, let me just look at somebody else real quick. Cause I realize I'm like turning the wrong way to look at y'all. So let me just pop you right over there. Let me just pop you right over there. All right, I can still see everything. Okay, yeah, we're good, we're golden. Oh my God, what the hell? Great. This upcoming blind is gonna suck for me. Ooh, wait. I could turn this around. If I get another chance to do the spectral deck, if it gives me a chance to do the to convert all of my okay, it's not chance. That would have been really funny if the game gave me another chance to convert all of my suits into all my cards into a random suit, and it gave me more hearts. That would be cruel. That would be cruel and unjust. But luckily, I didn't get that. So instead we have the Cryptid, which creates 2 copies of a selected card in your hand. Or I could add a gold sealed, which will give me $3 when the card is played. So kind of the reverse of the golden card. Just so we have more options, I'm gonna just go ahead and make more copies of the Ace of Clubs, because it's my... I could do either aces or diamonds, but I think because I have one less club right now, I'm I'm just gonna go ahead and duplicate one of the aces to get 3 aces now. So I now have 3 aces of clubs. So, all right. Let's see. Ooh, this could be good. So the big blind is saying I now have a, if I skip it, I will get a standard tag, which will give me up to 2 playing cards from the mega pack. So let's go ahead and see what we can get. Please no hearts. Ooh, okay, okay. This is good, this is good. Oh, fuck, no, no, I can't use these. I can't use these. These are face cards. No, no. Damn it. So the reason I'm upset is because the red seal is really good and the foil effect is really good. Red seal means the card will re-trigger and play again. And foil means it adds 50 chips. So it's like the bonus, it's like this bonus thing, but elevated. But unfortunately, because they're face cards, I can't get them and use them with this Ride the Bus. And I want to build this. Because otherwise, I mean, I could sell this. Because it's not really giving me that much of a boost right now. But it is... Yeah, I think I might sell this Ride the Bus. Just so I can get these 2 cards. Because, yeah, the stone card is great. And yeah, having another ace would be great. But I think these 2 cards are my better options. Maybe? Question mark? No, I think getting more ace and another stone card would be better. I think that would be better. Yeah. Okay. But this is what I like about this game, is that, like, there's a lot of different ways you can build your deck, and even if, you know, things seem rough, there's never, like, unless the game really throws everything at you, there is usually a way to come back from it. So I think for right now, let's organize by suit. I'm just gonna go ahead and discard all of these hearts, because I can't play them anyways. And let's see what we get. Alright. Still nothing. I got another heart again. Oh, give me 1 second. Ugh, sorry. I thought I had to sneeze for a second, but it went away. I'm not really getting a lot in terms of suits. Let's go ahead and get rid of... Let's go ahead and get rid of the heart and the 2 lower of the 2 clubs that are on the lower side. So I'm getting rid of the heart, 10 of hearts, the 7 of clubs, and the 6 of clubs. So hopefully... should I try to go for the spades? No, I have more clubs. I think I have more clubs in my deck than I have... No, I have more spades in my deck than clubs. So let's go ahead and just bank on the fact that I have more clubs. Okay. Okay. Okay, I can do this now. I can do this now. So, if I play this right, so this is... I'm gonna slow the game down to show folks what I meant by, like, how the DNA card works. So let's go to 2 speed, because that's still slow. Alright, let's go. It'll play, it'll add it to my hand, and then, yeah. So it basically means I got a free, I got now 2 aces, 2 bonus aces in my deck. So that's great. Alright. Okay, back to normal speed. And it means, oh no, I can't play this. I can't play that jack. Ah, oh wait, but I could play 4 of a kind. How's my 4 of a kind? Not that strong compared to my flushes. Let's get rid of this jack and the 3. I'll keep the 2 aces in case I get another ace and then I can do 5 of a kind. Because yes, 5 of a kind is possible in this crazy, crazy game, as you can probably tell. It isn't listed on the poker hands, but trust me when I say it's a hand you can play. Alright, I'm gonna go one more Hail Mary to see if I can get another spade. Okay, I got another spade. Awesome. That's exactly what I wanted. Perfect. Deck manipulation is neat. Yeah, I like it when you can turn the odds in your favor. Let's go. Ooh, that still didn't get me nearly to where I needed to be, though. Oh, no. Ooh. If you got the red joker with all the red flushes, it becomes... Yeah, that's true. Ooh, I might be in a pickle here, folks. This ain't looking good for the home team. This is really not looking that good. I'm out of discards, which means this is the hand I gotta play. This has got to be what I work with here. I think I might have to do a pair and then the stone card to at least give me a fighting chance. Great. I'm almost there, but I can't play a hand. I don't think I'll be able to do it, folks. This might be GG's. You know what? Screw it. Let's go ahead and just... Doesn't matter. No! Damn it. I'm literally a fool. What's your excuse? Get out of here. Get out of here. All right. Well, luckily that was just the tutorial. And it's not my first time failing the tutorial. But we've unlocked the blue deck. And I will say, one of the cool things about this is that every time you play, you unlock something new, I feel like there's enough in this game that you can unlock a lot of really cool things. You can play this game for hours and still not unlock everything. So the blue deck, right now I'm playing on the red deck, which basically means that I get 4 hands and 4 discards. This blue deck is saying that I would get, instead of, because if memory serves, the red deck gives me an extra discard, the blue deck gives me an extra hand. So I can play more hands per round. So that's really good. Yeah, red deck is 1 discard every round. Blue deck is 1 hand every round. And then these other decks, as you can see, there are a lot of decks, and some of them have different unlock requirements. There's a lot of decks to play with, and they get really weird really fast. So, for right now, let's just try to see if we can beat... Let's try to see if we can beat Anti-8 today. Your excuse is, I'm a VTuber. Yeah, I got the VTuber debuff here, okay? Alright. Let's see. If I play the small blind, I would get money, or the shop will have an uncommon joker. A free uncommon joker. I do like my free stuff, and I like the uncommon jokers. Imagine being able to do math. I can do math. Sort of. I can do specific kinds of math. Or being able to read. Listen, the literacy rate in America is truly stagnant at this point. Alright, let's go ahead and just play it. I think I want to get more money first. Let's see. Ace, king, 10, 10, 8, 7, 2. Let's try to go for a high, let's go for a high straight. Let's get rid of the 2, the 8, and the 7. Because then I can try to aim for either, another king, another 10, and get a full house. Or I can get a queen and a jack and just do a straight there. I know VTubers who are also education professionals here, the outlook ain't, yeah. It ain't looking great. It makes me glad I'm out of school. I've been out of school for a long time now, but it makes me even more happy that I'm not in school or teaching. Okay, so we got a 7, a 9, a jack. Okay, I could try to get rid of the king and the 10 and see if I get a queen, because then I could do a royal flush. And that would be a great way to start off the game if I could get a royal flush. Nightmare thinking you're back in school is brutal. Oof. Oof. Yeah. I don't get nightmares where it's like, oh no, I'm late for school. But I have heard of people getting those, and it sounds rough. It sounds rough. I'm glad I don't get those. Let's try to go for, I know it's a Hail Mary. I know it's a Hail Mary, but on the off chance I get a queen, it's not likely. Yeah, I think I just have to go for a queen at this point. I just have to hope for a queen. We got a queen! Oh, actually I got a full house. Full house, let's go, baby! Hell yeah! Let's go! Alright, cashing out. We got the Joker, the Spade Joker, which will boost my spades. So every spade will give a +3 multiplier when scored. That's nice. I could try my luck on this deck over here, or on this buffoon pack. Okay. My usual thing is I like to see what's in the buffoon pack first before I buy the actual the Joker I'm looking at in the shop, if I can afford both. Just to see if like one will benefit from the other. 2 pair. Ooh. Oh, this is a really tempting card for me, but I know it's a trap. This card is such a trap. The credit card, just like real life, it is very easy to work up a debt that you can never pay off. So you could go up to $20 in debt, meaning you can just buy and buy and buy and buy stuff from the shop up until $20. But it does take up a Joker slot, which is not great sometimes. That being said, the 2 pair is also really good because it means that it gives me +10 every time I'm playing a 2 pair. Student loans, yeah. Student loans, the card. I think out of the 2 right now, I think the 2 pair is the better. And I think, you know, screw it, why not? Let's get the Wrathful Joker. Let's get that spade card going. Alright. Big blind. After defeating the boss, I get $25. Ooh, that's good. The Psychic. I think out of all the, what's it called? The blinds, like the big blinds that are in this game, I think the Psychic is the easiest one to work around because it just says you must play 5 cards. It doesn't mean you have to score 5 cards, which is a nice little workaround. Sure, you're using up cards regardless, but let's say you have a really powerful 2 pair, which we do, which means that I can easily work around this by just throwing in an extra card that I don't plan to score. Which is a strategy I sometimes do, where if I want to get rid of a card but I'm out of discards, sometimes I'll just tack it on to a smaller hand. Like if I'm playing a 3 of a kind and I want to get rid of at least 2 cards, I'll tack on the cards that I want to get rid of to that 3 of a kind, because it won't score those cards, but it will get rid of them, which I like. I like that ability. So I think for this, I'm going to skip the big blind and play the Psychic. Let's see. Ooh, this is lining up for a good straight. I don't have to play that 2 pair. I think what I'll do right now is I'll get rid of the 7, 3, and the 2 and hope for a 10. What's for lunch, by the way? I don't know. I have some leftovers that I might use up. I have some like leftover eggplant parm that I gotta eat up. I got stuff for sandwiches, like peanut butter jelly. But I'm not super hungry right now. So I don't know. Let's see. Okay, got that 2 pair going. Let's gamble one more time to see if we can't get that 10. Okay. Okay, this is good. I know I'm not doing a 2-pair, but I am playing 1, 2, 3, 4 spades, which each one is going to add a +3 multiplier. So that means it's going to be 3, 6, 9, 12, a +12 multiplier on top of, so that goes from a 30 times 4 to a 30 times 16, and then however many chips the cards will count for. And because this is a high straight rather than a lower straight, that means all of my cards are like pretty powerful. So I think this will do it. I think this will. Yeah, I knew it. I knew it. I did my math right. Yeah, let's go. Must leave you to acquire food. Hey, good luck. Go get that food. Eat well, man. And thanks for stopping by. All right, let's see. Cash out. Good rest of the stream. Thank you. Thank you. Have a good lunch. Alrighty. Let's see. Hi, Barn Cat. Hi. Do you want to come up on my lap? You want to come up on my lap? Do you want to come up? You want to come up? You're just sleepy. Okay. Let's see this voucher. Playing cards can be purchased from the shop. I don't really like that voucher very much. There's very rarely a reason to purchase playing cards because they're often not good playing cards. They're not like boosted or anything, at least in my experience. It's just if you want to buy another type of card, like if you're building an all aces deck, then, you know, this is a chance for you to buy another ace just straight from the store, but I don't like doing that too much. Boost 3 of the kinds. It's not bad, but I already have that 2-pair going. But it is more. And then I have the ice cream, which is another one of those diminishing returns with jokers. I'm cursed with too many options. Oof, that is rough. Alrighty. Let's see, too many options. Yeah. Alright, I think this ice cream card is good for the short term, not very good for the long term because it adds 100 chips, but that 100 chips goes down for every hand I play. So it's not the best. It basically means it is very quickly deteriorating as time goes by. But if I'm really in a pinch, then maybe it'll be good. Let's look at the blinds, see what we've got coming up. So we have the small blind, we have the big blind, and then the manacle, which means my hand size will go down, which is not ideal either. Okay, I didn't actually look at the skips. Reroll start at 0, or the, Mega Buffoon. I think what I'll do is I'll get the ice cream card. Oh, actually, no. No, I think a better use of my money would just be buying these playing card packs and trying to get more spades into my deck. And then from the buffoon card, from the buffoon pack, I'll skip the big blind and get the buffoon pack. Okay, no spades. Do have that glass card, which means it has a 1 in 4 chance of getting destroyed, but that ×2 is really, really tasty. So let's get that. Let's try one more time. Ooh, there we go, another spade. There we go. Hell yeah. And that spade is a gold seal, which means I will get $3 from using it. All right. So let's go. And yeah, I'm gonna save up some money. Let's go ahead and play the small blind, just to get some more money. Hi, Barn Cat. Hi, Barn Cat. There you go. Let's get rid of these. Oh, and I got another potential straight. There we go. Hey, that's not bad either. So I got 1, 2, 3 spades. And there we go. Wow, I don't really need this 2-pair. I'm not really using it very much. Maybe I should try to use it more, but I'm getting by pretty well with this raffle joker. Let's see. The to-do list. Earn $4 if poker hand is a 2-pair. Poker hand changes at end of round. Okay. Versus the turtle bean again. Tarot. I could end up getting a chance to change a lot of my cards into spades. Let's see what we got. Destroy card. 1 in 4 chance to turn the jokers into a foil, holographic, or polychrome. Ooh, that's good. Turn a card into a glass card. Give the total sell value of all current jokers, max at 50. So I would get $4 from this card. Or I could create a random joker. I want to see what the random joker gets me, because I don't have very good luck with the wheel. Hallucination. 1 in 2 chance to create a tarot card when any booster. Ooh, so if I open up this booster pack now. Okay, it was 1 in 2, so 50-50. But still good. Oh, and these are wild cards. So that means that this 4 and the 7 would technically count as spades. Let's get those. Hell yeah. Okay, skip that. And let us go get that buffoon pack. Let's see what we got here. Ooh, that counts. Okay, there we go. The Fool creates the last random tarot or planet card used in the run. Fool excluded. I could create another random joker. But let's see what we got. Delayed gratification earns $2 per discard if no discards are used by the end of the round. So it would be 2 times 4. So I would earn $8 if I win a game without using any discards. Ooh, that's nice. Let's see. Plus 12 if played hand contains a straight. Gains 15 chips if the plan to hit. This is really a straightforward deck. Literally like a straight. This round really wants me to play straights. 1 plus 1 per tarot card used, currently at 3. These two could compound really, really well. And then add the lowest rank, add double the rank of the lowest ranked card held in hand to multiplier. I don't really like that raised fist one very much. But I think I'm gonna go ahead and sell this 2-pair. Get more money. And I think what I will try to do is I'm gonna try to build a straights deck. I'm gonna try to build a straights deck. Because the runner will add chips to each of my cards. Or like not each of my cards. The runner joker itself will gain momentum the more straights I play, and this crazy joker adds a plus 12 multiplier if I play a straight. So these two together have good synergy. And then because I'm gonna try to get as many spades in there as possible, so I could potentially do a royal is it a royal straight or a straight flush? A royal flush is when it's like all the is it a royal straight or royal flush when it's like all the cards are like, it's like ace, king, queen, jack, 10, and they're all the same suit. Okay. Let's go. Jack, 2 10s, 9, 8, 5, 4. Let's get rid of the 5 and the 4 and the 10 to see if we can't get more things to fill out a string, because we're only 1 away from getting. Wow, we got 3 of a kind here with the 2s, but I need a 7 or I need a queen, and we got a queen. All right, queen, jack, 10, 9, 8, and we upgraded. There we go. Hell yeah. But I did use a discard, so play out? Oh, if no discards are used. Ah, damn. I gotta read the finer detail on that card. Ah, man. Okay. Well, at any rate, let's see. I don't really want to do... I think I might want to sell this card because it's going to be really hard for me to do no discards. Oh gosh, this one. +1 multiplier per hand played and -1 multiplier per discard. I don't like that. And then we have just the generic Joker, which is just a +4. Not bad, but not horrible. Not worth it, I don't think. Ooh, hold on. Ah, man, if I had gotten that one Joker that gains momentum the more tarot cards are used, this would be the perfect voucher to use with it. I think instead I'll see what we got in the Arcana pack. Creates 2 random tarot, enhances bonus cards, and gives the total sell value of all current Jokers. Current 8. I could just get a flat $8, or I could get 2 random tarot. I want to see what the 2 random tarot gets me. Converts up to 3 selected cards of clubs. Converts. Ah, damn it. I should have just gone with the 8. These aren't gonna help me, because I need spades. I need spades more than anything. Luckily, I can sell them and just get like $1 there. Oh, great. And we're back to using... The hallucination gave me another Emperor. And this is gonna give me diamonds. I don't need diamonds right now. The Hierophant select... Okay. Let's see. 3 of hearts, +3 chips. $3 if this card is held in hand at the end of the round. Re-trigger 1 time. Does that mean it'll give me $6 if I hold this card in the hand? I think so. I think so. Let's go ahead and get this voucher, because why not? I need to start getting vouchers anyways. I need to start spending my money rather than just hoarding it all the time. Ooh, this could be cool. Another fool. Okay, so here's my logic. I'm gonna get this card. I'm not gonna use it. Buy and use. No, I'll buy and use it, and then once I use up this Hierophant, then I can use the Emperor. Yeah. Okay. The Juggle Tag, +3 hand size, gives $5 per skipped. Will give me $15. But that means I won't be able to shop before the big blind, or the up the ante blind. I keep wanting to call this one the big blind, but it's not. All right. Let's just go ahead and play both of these rounds. Okay. Bonus cards. Let's boost the 8 of spades with this bonus. And then Emperor, create 2 random tarot cards. Converts 3 selected cards of hearts. Damn it, again. The Chariot, enhance 1 selected card into a steel card, which means that it gives a 1.5 multiplier when this card stays in hand. That's pretty good. That being said, I don't have a way to make it straight right now, so let's go ahead and get rid of these 4 cards, the 6, the 5, the 5, and the 4. King, Jack, 9, 8, 7, 5. Again, not great. Let's get rid of the 5 and the 8 and hope that we get a 10 in there somewhere. No. I need that 10 desperately now, because we have an ace, a king, a queen, a jack, a 9, an 8, and a 7. I'm gonna get rid of the 3 and the 7 as much as I don't want to, because it is a... Well, no, I need, I think what I'll do is I'll get rid of the 3 and the ace, because if I get a 10, then I'll just do a queen, jack, 10, 9, 8, 7. Oh, damn it. Okay. But I can get rid of this. I can get rid of the extra jack and the extra 9 and just really hope. Come on. Please, 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 please. No. Okay. Not ideal. Okay. I wasn't able to make a straight this run, which is another downside to building a poker hand specific deck. Let's go ahead and use up these pair of 7s, because there might be a chance I could still get a 10 if I do this. If I get it. Yeah. No. Still no. Alright, I'm gonna employ my trick of just using the high card to discard stuff too. Give me a 10, please. I'm still not getting a 10. Oh. No. I just got dealt shit hands. It's over. It's over. Damn it. That was going good. I know the house always wins. Win 5 consecutive rounds by playing only one hand. Hey, not bad. And the yellow deck, I can start with extra $10. Pretty nice. I'm just gonna stay on the red deck for right now. We're starting again. Let's go. Let's go. Coupon tag. Initial cards and booster packs are. Ooh, that could be good. Let's do that. Doubles money, not worth it. Let's just play. All right. Not ace 10 9 9 8 3 3 2. Let's get rid of the 3s and the 2s. Actually, let me keep the 3s. Or no. If I try to go for... If I try to do a full house, I need the 3s. So let's get rid of the 2, the 8, and the 10. Okay, there we go. We got the full house. We got 2 9s and 3 3s. Okay. Full house got me at least halfway to the score of the big blind. So now if I get rid of the 8 and the 6, I like to keep high scoring cards just in case, like the jack and the ace, just in case. But if I get another 9 and I get another 5 or another 5, I can make another full house, which I didn't. And now if I get a king and a 10, I could get a straight. So let's go ahead and get rid of the... Oh, let me check something. Full house is more than a straight. So let's try to aim for the full house more than I should try to aim for the straight. All right, this is the Hail Mary shot. Oh, we got the 3 5s. There we go. Yeah, okay. Oh, I'm 1 away from a straight flush. Oh shit, I'm 1 away from a straight flush. But I got a full house right here. I'm gonna go with the full house. I don't want to bank on getting that 8 of spades. Okay, there we go. There we are. Okay. So we have Saturn, which will upgrade my straights, and because it's free, might as well just buy and use it right away. And because money is not an option, not a priority right now, or at least for the shop screen, money is not a worry. I'm just gonna buy as much as I can. So I'm gonna get the superposition, which is create a tarot card if a poker hand contains an ace and a straight. That limits me basically to make 2 hands. 2 kinds of straights, but because my straights are already upgraded, I'm going to be incentivized to do them. And then we have played face cards have a 1 in 2 chance to give $2 when scored. I don't like this blue joker very much. It's a little annoying to work around. Just 2 chips for every remaining card in deck. So it's really encouraging you to hold on to all your cards as much as possible. I'm gonna get this business card, because that'll get me some money. And then the Celestial Pack. Let's see if I can upgrade my straight flush. I can upgrade my straight flush, which is a type of straight. I'll take that. I'll take that. Let's go to next round. And clubs are debuffed. Okay, good to know. 9 or 10, 9, 10, 10, 9, 9, 8, 8, or 8, 7, 4, 3. Okay, let's get rid of the 4, 3, and the 9 and the 10. And we have 2 kings. Oh, I can make that straight. Sweet. Yeah, let's go ahead and make that straight first. And we win. We win these. Perfect 700. Beat the score I needed by exactly 100. There we go. Cash out 10. Sweet. The chalkboard ×3 multiplier if all cards held in hand are either spades or clubs. Ooh, so like, okay. Or the pants. This joker gains 2 multiplier if played hand contains a 2 pair. Not really great for this kind of run. However, if I convert all of my hearts or all my diamonds, or even most of them into spades or clubs, this could be really good. But that's only if I can convert them. Let's go ahead and open up the Arcana pack and see. Okay. Ooh, we got options. Okay. Let's convert, yeah, let's turn some of these into spades. Let's turn the ace, the king, and the jack of diamonds into spades. There we go. Okay. So now we have a higher chance of drawing spades and clubs in our deck. So maybe this is worth it. Maybe this is worth it. You know what? Let's get it. Let's get the black card. And let's look at the standard pack to see if we can add more to spades. And we can! We got a glass 7 and a purple seal 9 of clubs. Let's get the purple 9 of clubs, because that could give us more chance to get tarots to potentially change our deck. So let's do that. All right. Hi, Barn Cat. Hi. Oh, he's resting on my lap. There we go. Okay. Oh, I looked out of the game. Whoop. Did not mean to do that. Okay. Hand size. Let's go ahead and get this juggle tag to see what it's like. And then go into the big blind. Okay. Ace, queen, 10, 9, 8, 6, 5, 3, 2, 3, 3, 2. Let's get rid of the... Let's get rid of this extra 3. And let's just go ahead and get rid of the hearts. Not great either. I'm gonna get rid of more of the hearts because they're not helping this hand here. I really want to try to do the superposition thing to get another tarot card, which involves me getting an ace and a straight. So that is ace, king, queen, jack, 10, or it is ace, 2, 3, 4, 5. Because ace also counts as the lowest in that. Not ideal, not ideal. But I can make, no, I can't make a straight. I can't. Let's get rid of this 9, and let's get rid of this extra 2. And hope we get a 4. Let's hope we get a 4. We didn't. But we did get a 9, 8, 7, 6, 5 of clubs. So that is a straight flush. And because it's already pretty powerful, I can just play that and get perfect score right away. There we go. Perfect. Okay. Blinds. The upcoming blind is the psychic. So we have, in terms of Joker options, we have the popcorn, and we have the, what's this one called? I forget what it's called, but I get a free reroll, which is not bad, but I don't really go for rerolls to begin with. Popcorn's also not bad, but it's a diminishing return. This is another good one. Rerolls will cost less. That could be good in the long run. You know what? Yeah, let's try to make rerolls a little bit less. But if this gives me a free reroll anyways, that's pretty good. Let's just go ahead and get. I think I like this actually. Because I think I can still build really powerful decks regardless. So let's see what we can do. Let's see what we can do. All right. So our cards: King, Jack, 9, 7, 7, 5, 4, 4. Kind of a mixed bag for the suits right now. Let us get rid of the 2 7s and the Jack, because the Jack of Hearts, 7 of Hearts, 7 of Diamonds, and the 4 of Diamonds, because I want to try to trigger this blackboard if I can. Let's see. Queen. Now we got a Queen, 10, 5, and 3. If I get an ace and a 2, I could do that superposition thing. It wouldn't trigger blackboard, but I could get another tarot. Oh, this game makes me think too much. Let's try to go for this higher straight. I think is going to be more beneficial. So let's get rid of the 3, 4, and 5 that are not going to help me in the end there. What is with this game and giving me a bunch of 5s? Get rid of the 5s, get rid of the Queen of Hearts, and really, really, really hope we get an ace or Jack. We did not. Shit. Let's try one more time. No. Screw me. Okay. 3 of a kind with the 8, with the 9s, and then tacking on some bullshit at the end. Ah, this sucks. Oh no, I might lose this one too. Oh no, I can feel myself. I can't play that card. Oh. King, Queen, Queen. Oh, I can play this. Wait, King, Queen, Jack, 10, 9. Let's hope this works. Well, at least I'm getting money. Oh, yay! Oh, thank God. Okay, we won this. We powered through with the power of bullshit. Okay. So, now we have the option to re-roll. All face cards become gold when scored. Not that great. Let's just re-roll to see what we got. Each ace, 2, 3, 5, or 8 gives a +8 when scored. These two together, the Fibonacci and the superposition could work together. It's hard to build straights that are powerful sometimes, so this will give me a better way, but it would mean I wouldn't be able to get the buffoon pack. But I don't really think the reroll is helping me, so I'm just gonna get rid of that reroll, and I still can't get it. This business card is nice, but a 1 in 2 chance to get $2 is still not great. And I think with that, I have enough to get Fibonacci and the buffoon pack. So let's get Fibonacci, and then open up the buffoon. Okay, not fabulous. So we got the half joker, which means plus 20 multiplier if played hand contains 3 cards or fewer. So it, like, I couldn't do that with my straight build right now. The idol, which each played card with a club suit gives a 0.5 multiplier when scored. Suit changes at the end of the round. Potentially good, but if it changes to diamonds, I'm screwed. Odd card. So this is Odd Todd. Played cards with odd rank give 31 chips when scored. So that includes Ace, 9, 7, 5, and 3. Again, really building on that like low straight build. And then we have this one. I forget what this one's called, but times 3 multiplier if played poker hand has already been played this round. Let's go ahead and get this Odd Todd to once again give me more of a chance to get a really good play on a low straight. All right. Oh god, the extra blind. Okay, I'm just gonna have to play all of these. As nice as it would be to get free jokers and an uncommon two uncommon jokers, right now I need to go to the store as much to power up to defeat this giant wall, because 8,000 is rough. 8,000 is a rough score to beat. 5, 4, 3, 2, ace. Oh, I can do this. 5, 4, 3, 2, ace. There we go. Let's see. Heck yeah, this is exactly what I wanted. Oh, I might be able to do it plain. I love this. Yay! 20k in a single turn. I love that. And I'm unlocking new stuff. Now, they won't show up in this run, but for future runs, they will show up. Okay. Let's see. How about I get... I'm gonna get one of the Arcana packs to try and see if I can't find a way to convert more of my Arcanas. Converts 3 into diamonds, gives money, or turns into steel. I could use this tower right now, though, and get rid of... Because I'm building a low straights deck, I'm going to try to get rid of some of my face cards that I can't play or would not benefit from having. So I'm going to change this Jack. I'm going to choose my Jack of Spades. Sorry, Scanlan, you're becoming stone. Bye, Scanlan. And let's just go ahead and get some money. Screw it. Let's just get some money so then we can buy... Ooh, this wild card could be good. Let's buy this wild card option, and then look at the jumbo standard pack. Ooh, sparkly 2. Ooh, sparkly spade. Let's get that. And it's a... Oh, this is a good one. It's a holographic red sealed 2, which means it'll play twice, and each time it'll give me a 20 multiplier. So if I play that on a straight, it's going to be money. Alright, let's go. Ace, 8, 6, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. I can play another play. Let's... 5, 4, 3, 2. Still haven't been able to trigger Blackboard, but I'm holding out hope that I can still make use of it eventually. There we go. Alright, cash out, and then do the Hermit, which will double my money. So now I have $22 to play with. Ooh, the trucker, the walkie-talkie. Each played 10 or 4 gives 10. Ooh, again, this will compound onto my low straights. So now the cards that will give me bonuses are Ace, 10, 9, 8, 7, 5, 3, and 2. Basically everything but 8 will oh my god, this is going good. Okay, this is a good combo. Let's see. Alright, let's go to the Arcana pack. And let us go ahead and change this 2 into a wild card. So now it also will count as either a spade or a club. And if there's a way to change, and I can change more things into spades. I love that. I love that. Let's change these. Let's change the, I can change up to 3. Perfect. I can change my 2 8s and a 7 into spades. And now I have way less diamonds in my deck. So I think we're on our way to finally activating Blackboard, and it's gonna start ranking in, it's gonna start earning its keep now. Let's boost our Celestial Pack. Full house, 2 pair, high card, not great. But let's just get full house just in case we can't make a straight. All right, and I think that's a good. Let's go ahead and just destroy this wall. 9 6 6 4 3 2 2. Let's go ahead and try to get a 5. We got a 5. Just on the off chance that we can get a spade 5 or a club 5. We can't. Okay. It was worth a shot. There we go. There we go. 24k points. Overkill. Overkill in the highest degree. I love it. Now we have the Empress with tarot card, and we have the Justice tarot card. Woo! We're actually doing pretty good. Ooh, the Ankh. So the Ankh voucher is really interesting in that it is like a reset. Sorry for the yawn. The Ankh is a really interesting voucher in that it is a reset. Oh, on my desk. I'm a mess. So it'll set back the ante, but it will also, which will make things easier, but it will also get rid of one of my hands I can play in a round. Not ideal. I think this is a good voucher, despite it feeling like a negative overall. This is a good voucher if you have a really, really rough opening round of Balatro. Like if you start off the game and like you barely eke out a win in the first round, I feel like then the Ankh voucher is good. At least my strategy, at least the way I played. By the way, I should specify that like all the advice I'm giving, I'm not a professional at this. I have a lot of hours in this, but that doesn't make me any kind of professional of any kind. It just means I have a lot to say about this game that I play a lot. So always take what I say with a grain of salt. I'm not a professional, you know, not that I don't think anybody's coming here for professional advice on Balatro, but at least we can upgrade our Saturn right now. So buy and use. And let's go ahead and see if we can get both, the Celestial Pack and the Standard. Let's open up the Celestial Pack. And we have another chance to get a straight upgrade. Woo! Let's open up the Standard Pack. And we got a glass 2. Let's go ahead and get it. It might break, but at least we have a ×2 option there. Alright, going into this next round. The wheel. 1 in 7 cards gets drawn face down. I don't like that. I don't like that. It's not the worst, but it's not great. Let's just go ahead. Choose up to 1 of 2 spectral cards to be used immediately if I skip the small one. And then the coupon tag. I like the coupon tag a lot. I think I might skip both of these. I'm gonna skip both of these and get the spectral pack. Ooh, Hex. Oh gosh, that is... Oh, these are too risky. Oh no, these are too risky. That's what I don't like about the spectral pack, is that it's usually a very high risk, high reward sort of situation. So Hex is saying that it will add a polychrome, so a 0.5 multiplier. You just tack that on to any hand you play, anytime you activate that joker. But it will destroy all other jokers. So not great. I really like my jokers right now. And then the sigil will convert all my cards again into that random single suit. I have a 50-50 chance of it working out, but after that previous rough, like, after that previous one, I don't want to do either. But at the same time, right now, I can use my tarot cards because I have a hand up. So I'm just gonna go ahead and use up my tarot cards to free up this inventory space. So let me go ahead and enhance this to selected cards to multi-cards. So they will add +4 multiplier. So let's go ahead and boost the 2 and the 5. And then a glass card. Let's go ahead and turn the 4 into the glass card, because if it shatters, at least it'll be a 4 of diamonds shattering and not a 4 of spades shattering. And I'm gonna just go ahead and skip this spectrum pack. Not the best outcome, but... And I think I'll be fine if I play... If I skip for the coupon tag. Let's go ahead. Alright, let's go. Let's go. Queen, Jack 10, 9, 7, blank, 3. I don't know what this blank is, but let's just go ahead and try to go for that straight I'm already seeing forming up at the front. Queen, Jack 10, 9, 8. There we go, straight. And we can finally activate Blackboard, because it is all jacks, or sorry, not all jacks. It's all spades and it's all clubs. Ooh, wait. Oh, I've been misreading Blackboard this whole time. Ah, damn it. I was misreading that big time. It's ×3 multiplier if all cards held in hand are spades and clubs. So, rather than... Oh, dang it. I should have been using my hearts and diamonds in my plays and leaving the spades and the clubs in my hand. Well, shit. Okay. Shoot, that really changes things. Let's go ahead and try to get back on track. Let's get rid of these. I'm gonna try to go... This is a Hail Mary shot, but I'm gonna try to go for... actually, if I did raise up my full house. So, if I get rid of Queen, 8, and 7, I could get a 2 or 5 and get a full house. I didn't. One more time, maybe? No, that's not what I wanted. One more time. Oh, no. This is what I was afraid of. Oh, this is exactly what I was afraid of. 2 face down cards, and I don't know which is a benefit or not. This doesn't help me at all. This doesn't help me at all. I am gonna go out on a limb, and I don't... I'm gonna hope that the 2 pair with all the little fixins we got going on here will be enough. Plus the stone card will be enough. Because I don't want to bet on whether or not these face down cards are either 5 or 2 that I need. Because that's not a very high... It's rough either way. Okay, we beat it. We beat the score. We beat the wheel. Woo! Oh, this is getting hard. Ooh. Okay. Let's buy and use this full house upgrade. Just in case. And then we have the astronaut, which has a 1 in 4 chance to upgrade the level of the played poker hand. In my experience, I have terrible luck trying to get this to activate. Because 1 in 4... It's weird. I feel like I have a better chance of the Gross Michael banana going extinct versus activating that stupid astronaut. And which shouldn't make sense, because statistically the Gross Michael has a lesser chance of going extinct than the astronaut activating. But it always feels like the lesser chance thing happening happens more often. Oh God. Okay. I'm not gonna go for it, but it is tempting. It's tempting every time, and I get burned every time. Ooh, death. Select 2 cards. Convert the left card into the right card. This is where things can be turned around. Hierophant, enhance 2 to bonus, and I can turn 1 to stone. I think I want to try and just do bonus cards right now and boost my ace and my boost my ace and my 7. My ace and my 7. Planet card, let's go ahead and open this and play with a straight. And I did! Now my straights are really gonna hurt if I can get it to activate. And tarot cards, let's go ahead and just make tarot cards appear more often. Gives double of selected tag versus speed tag. Gives 5 for skipped blind. Let's just go ahead and play the cards as we go. Oh God, the mouth. This is a really, really rough upcoming boss blind. It means I can only play 1 hand type that round. So if I play straight, I can only play straights from then on. So I think my strategy will be to just try to overpower it all in one go rather than trying to do multiple hands. Because if I try to do multiple hands, that could really drag me down. All right, here we go. Ace, king, queen, jack, 2-2-2 stone. I'm gonna play the 2-2-2 stone right now because there's a chance I could get a there's a chance I could get the 10 and then do a high straight. Let's do the 2s right now. Oh, and there goes my 2. Okay, well, not great, not ideal, but this will activate blackboard. The ace, king, queen, jack, 10, because all the leftover cards in my hands will be spades and clubs. It's a high straight, which means it'll activate superposition. And there we go. Okay, I love that. Finally, blackboard pulling its weight. Every time I hear blackboard, I think of the one song. I think Nano did a cover of it, and it's like she did an EN cover of the song. It's so good, but it's so hard to sing. And I just remember the opening line. Tears I cry for you that day are like the tears I cry today. The pain I feel inside reminds me that I'm living every day. And I really, really love it. I want to be able to sing it at karaoke, but it's hard to find that song as a karaoke to begin with, and also have that song in that range, because it goes high. It goes high too in that song. Anyway, I'm rambling. Let's see. Arcana pack versus Buffoon pack, but I really like my jokers right now, and I don't want to mess with it too much. Let's go for the Arcana. I could increase my ranks. I could turn 1 into a gold. I could turn 1 into a wild. I think right now I want to use the Empress as well. Let's go ahead and turn my king and my jack into multi-cards. And then let us increase... because I want to be able to play more low straights. So let's go ahead and increase... Actually, I'm gonna change this 2 of diamonds into a wild card too, so that it'll start counting as a diamond or a spade. Once again, I'm trying my best to try to get blackboard to activate. All right, let's play the big blind. My money's not looking great, and oh, I almost have a way to activate blackboard and do a low straight. Let's hope for an ace. 5, 4, 3, 2. Give me an ace, please. Give me an ace. Give me an ace, please. I don't need 2 2s, and I don't need don't need this extra 4. Please. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Let's go ahead and just do this one, because 6, 5, 4, 3, 2 still works. Okay, there we go. There we go. Still activated. Still activated. We're scraping by. We're scraping by. Let's... I don't have enough to do the Jumbo and the Arcana, the Jumbo Celestial and the Arcana, so I have to choose one or the other. I'm gonna take my bet on the Arcana. Ooh, lucky cards. I'm gonna boost the 5 and the 4 into bonus cards. Because lucky cards, I don't want to take my chance on the lucky cards right now. Right now, this is not a luck build. This is a build that relies on my ability to make straights. Okay. 6, 5, 4, 4, 3. 6, 5, 4, 3. Now I need one more to make it a right straight. Let's get rid of these extra cards. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go. And we got the holographic 6 as well, or holographic 2 as well. Whew. There we go. Actually, let's use the 4 of diamonds because then I can activate Blackboard. There we go. Hell yeah. Oh my God, 76,000. Let's go. I'm gonna get this death card just to hold on to hand. Mega Spectral deck. Or Mega Spectral pack, sorry. Let's do a little game. Got that Ankh. Create a copy of a random Joker. Destroy all Jokers. Converts all cards into a single rank. Don't need that. Destroy 1 random card in your hand and add 3 random enhanced face cards. I don't need that. Creates a random Joker. Sets money to 0. Not great still. Tell you what, I am going to convert, while I'm here though, I'm going to convert this Queen of Hearts into another holographic 2 of spades. Select 2 cards, convert left into right. Okay, yeah, that's the right order. There we go. And I think we're just going to skip this for right now. And just move on. The Hook, discard, okay, this is not too bad. After defeating the boss blind, gain 25, gain 5 per skipped blind. It's just gonna be smarter for me to play both rounds. King, 10, 8, 8, 6, 4, 2. Let's get rid of the hearts. Actually, let's get rid of this first half. This King, 10, 8, 8, 2. Keep one of the 8s. Let me keep one of the 8s just in case. 8, 7, 4, 3, 3, 2. Get rid of the extra 3. Actually, let me get rid of the 8 and the 7 because if I get a 5, I can do that low straight. 2, 2. No, give me one more time. Come on, please, give me a 5. No, that's not a 5. I could do a full house, which is still not that bad. Yeah, let's go ahead and do this full house because I'll still activate some good things with us. Okay, I should not have done that. Oh, but I almost did get. Ooh. Okay, hold on. We can turn this around. We cannot turn this around. Fuck me running. Let's just go ahead and play this pair, just on the off chance we might get a queen. We did! We got the queen! Let's go! And we beat the level. Okay, sweet. bonus run, but I'll take it. I'll take it. Let's see. Let us... Yeah, I forgot one of the key things about doing a straights build is that you really can't affect the, card, like, the numbers of each rank too much. You can change the what's it called? The suits around it willy-nilly, but changing the actual rank is where you start losing your ability to make straights. That being said, let's go ahead and get an Arcana pack to see if we can't change around some of those ranks. Oh, there we go. Perfect. I can get rid of some of these diamonds and have more spades and clubs in my deck. Again, just trying to... Ooh, and if I buy the Fool now, it'll create a copy of that world card. Yes! Okay, now we're in business. Now we're in business. Alright. Big blind. 10, 9, 6... Okay. I'll get rid of the 10, 9, 8, and 6 because I want to try to get a... I want to try to go for a lower straight. 8, 8, 7 for... No. Not what I wanted. Not what I wanted at all. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2... There we go! And I can make this a royal. I can make this a royal. How about I just do this? There we go. Ace. 5, 4, 3, 2. Straight flush. There we go. And all cards held in hand are spades now. Hell yeah. We're eking by. We're eking by. Sell that because it's diamonds. The Golden Joker earned $4. I don't need that right now. Celestial. Let's see if we can't upgrade this straight or something. Or we could buy... We could look into the standard pack and see if there's anything worth it. I should not have done that. I don't like any of these cards. I don't like them. I have too many 6s. Or too many 2s. I have 6 2s. Yeah, I don't want to get anything more there. So I'm just gonna go on ahead, or let's try the Celestial pack. See if there's a straight. Yes. Okay, I can boost my straights. There we go. I might be able to beat anti-8 on this. I might be able to. Might. Strong word. Let's go ahead and try to go for a 4. Please just give me a 4. I got a lot of 2s. I can't do a lot with that. Please just give me a 4 so I can knock it all out of one go. Please give me a 4. Please give me a 4. Oh. Okay. I'll deal with this. I'll play my 2s. I'll play my 2s, and the discards will just do some shit anyways. Okay. I wish that didn't happen. I shouldn't have said anything. I think I just jinxed myself. Now I have to play an ugly 2 pair just to get shit out of my deck. Oh no. Oh, this is going horribly now. This is going so bad now. Oh. Damn it. Damn it. Ah, I think I just lost. Oh, okay, GG's gamers. It was good while it lasted. Ah! Oh, I was going so well until I couldn't make a straight. Ah! Damn it. Alrighty. Well, I think that is a good place to stop for today, because... okay. Oh, I locked some stuff. Joker unlocked in one hand, earn at least 10,000 chips. Green deck unlocked. Earn $2 per remaining hand, $1 per remaining discard, earn no interest. Okay. Reach ante 4. Ooh, and Showman. Alrighty. But I think on that note, I will start winding down here. So let us go ahead and go here. Alrighty. Thank you so much for folks who stopped by. This was a lot of fun. I always love playing Balatro, and I like being able to strategize with this game. Man, I was doing so good on that run. I was doing so good. Oh well. But for now, I am going to see if I can't raid folks over. Let's see. Who can I raid over to right now? I don't see anybody I can raid over to, so I'm just gonna say thank you for stopping by. This was a lot of fun, and who knows, I might play more of this in the future. All right, bye-bye. Oh, be sure to do something nice for yourself. Go get a nice treat. Go do something nice. Yeah. Bye-bye.